All right, in place of rapid reaction tonight, we got a fun little thing called Pick Your Spot. 10 free agents still on the market in the NFL. Take it away, Drink.
Let's roll, baby. Teron Armstead. What say you?
Armstead, the tackle from the Saints. Send him down to Miami. Help Tua out down in Miami. He needs some protection. We know that offensive line was just dreadful. Send him to Miami. Stefan Gilmour, you remember him, the cornerback who I think he won Defensive Player of the Year for the Patriots. They traded him to the Panthers last year. Where should Stefan Gilmour go?
Send him to the Texans. Here's the deal. Stefan Gilmour, he pitches himself as a big ticket cornerback, meaning big money. The Texans should have big money to spend on him. I'm going to say the Texans, the worst secondary in the NFL last year. So, yeah, they could use him. All right, Bobby Wagner, linebacker, formerly of the Seahawks, currently a free agent. What say you, Jay?
The Broncos, go do it. Russell Wilson, you brought him in. You might as well bring the equivalent of Russell Wilson on the defensive side of the ball, put him in the middle of that defense. We got to look, the Raiders, the Chargers, they're all out here making moves. We got to make some more. We got to keep up with these teams. Send them to the Broncos. Tyrann Mathieu, safety for the Chiefs. Who should sign Tyrann Mathieu?
Hey, so in the last segment, I jacked up and I was talking about Marcus May. I was really talking about Tyrann Mathieu. So if Tyrann Mathieu go to the Jets, he could change the culture of the organization and show them how to be winners. You know what I'm saying? That's what I meant to say. You know what I'm saying? I was a little dehydrated. I think I was just all out of place. But I'm going to go with Tyrann Mathieu with the New York Jets. All right, Jay. Trent Brown, offensive tackle, leaving the New England Patriots, and he should end up with who?
Oh, another team that needs offensive line help. Did you see the Cincinnati Bengals in the playoffs? I know they made it all the way, but Joe Burrow was getting beat up every step of the way.
Yeah.
Protect your quarterback. They got Kappa from the Bucks. Bring in Trent Brown. Let him clean up that right side for you. Akeem Hicks, big 3-4 defensive tackle, played a long time for the Chicago Bears. Who should shine? Akeem Hicks.
Hey, man, I'm looking at the Falcons here. Listen, that defensive line ain't been nothing to really be happy about since, I don't know, Kyle Shanahan was there? I don't know. So, hey, the Falcons could use a defensive tackle. Listen, I don't know how much it'll improve the overall team, but I do know they need some defensive tackle help. And I do think it's a team that could probably pay him a good piece of chunk for him to come and elevate that defensive line. Next, we got Odell Beckham Jr., wide receiver, formerly of the Super Bowl winning Los Angeles Rams. What say you for his next team?
Yeah, I had Odell. I thought he should have went to Green Bay last trade deadline or whenever he got traded. What do you know? I think they have an opening. I think they could use a lot of help. They should get Odell. They should get Robert Woods, AJ Green, whoever else they can find. That's how serious it is up there. Dwayne Brown, offensive tackle from the Seahawks, played a long time in Houston. Who should sign the 36-year-old veteran tackle?
Well, listen, if they had more Dwayne Browns, maybe Deshaun Watson would have really considered him instead of the troll job that he did. But listen, hey, they definitely need some offensive line help there. The quarterbacks it ain't like they really had good enough quarterback play where you kind of like, it's the offensive line. But the Panthers definitely need some offensive line, and I do think Dwayne Brown could help them there. But, you kind of got to get a quarterback, to make that look right there. Melvin Ingram, edge rusher, coming from Kansas City last year. He should end up where?
I think the one thing about the Ravens is their pass rush lately, especially ever since Matthew Judon went over to New England. They've really been lacking in the pass rush department. I don't think Ingram solves it, but he does help, and I don't think he'll cost a lot of money given his age. Last one, Jameis Winston, played last year with the Saints for an injury derailed his season and the Saints season. Who should sign Jameis Winston?
He'll just go back and re-sign with the Saints. I think that's the best option for Jameis. I also think that's the best option for the Saints at this point, with the fact that they also missed out on the Deshaun Watson sweepstakes, another troll job in the NFC South. You just resign Winston and you bring it back and see what comes out of it. So, yeah, I think he stayed with the Saints.
All right. Well, that was Pick Your Spots. Goodikins, get on it. Get Odell. And that concludes tonight's Drink of Wisdom. As always, like, listen, share, subscribe. Thank you for joining us. I'm Jay Wise.
And I'm Nathan Drinker. And remember, make tomorrow better than today and make today better than yesterday. And you know what we gonna do. We gonna holler at you until next time, baby. Ladies and gentlemen, this is